Here we go. It's week 12. It's waiver wire. It's Tuesday. We're ready. Let's go. Yo! What's happening, everybody? We're back with another episode of Too Much Fantasy Football. We're here on the Fantasy Football Advice Network. It's walking the wire day. It's week 12. We've got some waiver pickups. How you doing today?
I'm doing pretty good. What's funny is that I have a neighbor that just forgets they order DoorDash.
Just leave
So
it outside.
It's been 5 times where I've just seen oh, it's Taco Bell. Oh, it's Cheesecake Factory, and you're just oh, I just very much wonder what happens. They just forget.
Yeah. Lots of stray cats in your neighborhood. I'm sure they're fed well.
Yeah.
Jason jumping in the chat early. What's happening, man? Would you drop Spears, Pollard, or Mason for Christian Watson? Oh boy.
Not Mason. If I had to pick one.
Yeah, I guess so.
What did Mason do last week compared to Spears? That's my real question then.
I mean, did he do anything last week?
Yeah, it's didn't watch a ton of the Titans game. It was very dull.
Yeah, no. It was Mason last week. He was 6 for 45 and a touchdown.
Okay. And Spears?
Spears last week, where were you? Spears was 4 attempts for 3 yards, but he caught 5 passes for 31 yards. So maybe it's Pollard.
Yeah, because did Pollard get any receiving or real rushing yards? I feel like it was no. I feel like he was a dud.
He was 10 for 22, 3 catches for 4 yards. I really don't want to tighten, if we're being honest.
I just don't want I want Christian Watson over those guys. It's just
100%. I'd probably drop Pollard. Just Spears has the pass catching ability, and the Mason's on the better team.
Yeah,
Titans don't score touchdowns. They just
don't. It's just your preference at that point.
Lost Drake London and Penix in a 2 QB league. Have Lamar, Baker trying to get Cousins or Tyrod as QB3. I mean,
Tyrod. I think Cousins is bad.
Yeah, especially without London.
Yeah.
I actually just offered up London to go away in my Grand Theft Auto league. I lost, so I was going to lose a player, and he stole Pittman over London.
Oh, that hurts.
To me. Yeah, that one hurts.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'd shore up that QB3 position, but I mean, Lamar and Baker, you got to be pretty happy with that going into the playoffs.
Because I lost Jaden, but in that a super flex league, I had Daniel Jones and Drake May, so I'm just okay, it's not the end of the world.
Yeah, Jaden Daniels, that'd be interesting. Do you think they bring him back? When he's
healthy?
No,
you have a first round pick, you have your draft capital, just you have Jaden for years to come,
Ride out Mariota, because Mariota, he's serviceable. It's not bad.
It really just comes down to what they're 2 more weeks. They lose 2 more times. I think they're out of it. I think there just would be they're 8 losses on the year or 7.
I think it's just 7. Let me pull up the playoff race. Because they're out of it, man. Are you mathematically they might have a chance? I mean, no, they're 3-8.
Yeah, so if they lose 2 more games, they're for sure done.
Yeah, right now the Lions aren't even in the playoffs. Panthers aren't in the playoffs. Cowboys, Vikings, they're not better than those teams.
Yeah, who's in the playoffs?
Right curious. Now you've got Eagles, Rams, Bears, Bucks holding down the division. Bears are the division winner right now. That's crazy.
I know. Who called that at the beginning of the year, by the way?
Yeah, possibly.
Yeah.
Possibly. Seahawks and Niners and Packers are your 3 wildcard teams for the NFC right now.
Niners and Packers. That's crazy. Yeah, I think the Lions have a 75% chance of still making playoffs. So I think it's just funny that they're out of it as it sits.
Yeah, that's kind of, I was blown away when I was looking at that. I was are they really? But they're 6-4. That was a huge game for them. With the Eagles, huge difference. What do we have down here? Meatball's hanging out with us. Hey, how we doing? Glad you're here. Appreciate y'all popping in. We're talking waiver wire. We're talking trades. I mean, trade deadline. You still have a few leagues with trade.
I have 2. I have a couple dynasty leagues that are trade deadline, and then I think 1 redraft is this week.
I gotcha. Yeah, I think I've got half of my leagues are still rolling. Steven, what's happening? Considering dropping DJ Moore, Fannin, or Pierce, need to pick up a defense plus one of Sean Tucker, Emmanuel Wilson, or Gainwell. How would you rank my drops and my pickups in order priority?
It's all dependent on who can play, like, right? Like, because let's just say Bucky's back and Josh Jacobs plays, I think Gainwell ahead of both Tucker and Emmanuel Wilson.
And imagine picking up a defense. That means you probably have the because Broncos are on a bye week, right?
Yes, they're on a bye week.
Yeah, so you're probably holding on to your other defense, which why you can't just drop that. I think it would be Emmanuel Wilson, Gainwell, Tucker for me, and that's just with no information on who plays, just as far as the pickups.
Are you thinking Bucky comes back?
I'm thinking Bucky comes back.
Okay, that's where I'm at too. I'm thinking Bucky plays this week. So, like, if that's a case, like, I don't know about Josh Jacobs. Like, I think he's going to be DMP all the way to Friday. So, I can't.
Yeah,
I would just have Gainwell second. Like, I just think Gainwell is like the floor of the floors of this one. Like,
and I think out of any of them, he would have flexibility over any of these guys with the starter in the game. As far as the drops, I think my top drop would be DJ Moore, Fannin, Pierce. That's without knowing your tight end situation. Because Fannin,
like, you want to drop DJ Moore?
He would be my first drop. Yeah, Pierce is the one I absolutely don't want to get rid of.
I don't want to get rid of Pierce. It's really weird to say that. Like that.
Right,
like,
so
I don't think you and I would have said that at the beginning of the year. But, like, ride the hot hand. Like, clearly it's working.
Let's check out the current roster. We got Stafford and Prescott. Then we're looking at Hall, Achane, Walker, Dowdle, Benson on IR. You've got Lamb, Waddle, Addison, Dobbs, McConkey, DJ Moore, and then you got Pitts and Fannin. Did you drop Pitts over Fannin? I mean, I know London's going to be out, but
yeah, I think I'm going to keep Fannin over Pitts, dude. It's Kirk Cousins, dude. It's bad.
It's very bad. And Fannin it's incredible, his target share on this team, the amount of targets he's gotten this season.
Would you trade Bijan right now for like a high-end RB2?
I think you can get more than that for Bijan.
I don't know, man. I just think with Kirk Cousins coming into play, they're going to stack the ball. I think everyone's going to be affected by this, and I think Bijan is going to hurt too.
I think he's going to hurt, but like a mass majority of his points have come through the air this year, so I think that's just going to continue, especially with Kirk Cousins. Just check it down.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't know who's that RB2. Like, would you rather have Bijan or Henderson rest of season? Is that where we get crazy?
No, because Ramondre's coming back this week, so like every Henderson Henderson's just crying right now. It's so funny.
So much. I guess Jahmyr Gibbs or Bijan rest of season.
Oh, Jahmyr.
Derrick Henry or Bijan.
Derrick Henry. We find this line for me,
Rico Dowdle or Bijan rest of season.
I think they're the same right now.
Kyron Williams.
Oh, that's a tough one. Maybe Bijan. Maybe.
James Cook or Bijan.
James Cook.
I think I'd want Bijan in that one. Like, James Cook just, like, I know he scored a receiving touchdown this past week, but, like, typically that work's just not there. Javonte Williams or Bijan.
Javonte Williams. How's their schedule going for the rest of the year? Damn it. And it's so scary to say. Because, like, if they play like a Raiders type of team, he's great. Like, he's just going to get a ton of work.
They got Philly, Kansas City, Detroit, Minnesota.
Fuck.
Chargers and Washington. Yeah, it's a gauntlet.
That's a rough one. So
it's a gauntlet.
I'm gonna say no.
Oh man, yeah, it's weird. I don't know what I'd give up for Bijan, but I'm okay. Like I said, I gave up London as a possibility for a steal in one of my leagues.
Yeah.
Meatball, what you got for us? Would you add Knight and drop JCM in Dynasty? Yeah.
I think Knight's only good for one. I think Knight's only good till Trey Benson comes back.
Yeah, I think that's kind of.
I think JCM's value, because Bam's been in this league for a while. This is his rookie year.
Year 4.
Yeah, so dynasty purposes, I think I'm holding JCM unless it's like I need to win. Like I'm starting Bam and Bam Knight is the starter over Trey Benson because Trey Benson's still hurt. Like that's the perfect scenario where I keep Bam Knight over JCM. I need to win, and he's starting.
I think I'd want something instead of just dropping him. Like, even if you're going after a 2028 third, like, go get some sort of asset for
would you take a fourth? Like, would you generally take a fourth?
Like, I'll take a fourth.
I just want positive gains on getting rid of this person, no matter what.
Yeah, same. Musgrave droppable. I have Ferguson and Henry. Dynasty, I wouldn't say. That's the hard thing. Is like Dynasty.
I
Is
don't
so,
think this is Dynasty. I think this is redraft. We'll answer redraft because
if
I
it's
think Healer.
redraft, then yeah, you can drop them if you have Ferguson and Henry. Hunter they get the Bengals this week, right? Hunter Henry's going to be tight end
Yes,
one.
they have an easy schedule for the rest of the year.
Tight end one for Henry this week, but yeah, out of those three, I think Musgrave's the one I'm dropping.
Yeah.
Steven, thanks so much, guys. Yeah, it totally depends on related injuries for pickups and who plays. Thanks so much for the thoughts. Anytime, it's what we're here for. Anybody else wants to jump in? Appreciate y'all hopping in here for us. Brian, Colts in a deep French Dynasty League. PPR pickup, Goodson, Giddens, or both. I think it's Giddens for me.
Yeah,
Over
like
Tyler
they tried
Goodson.
it out at the beginning of the year when JT was just cruising, and he didn't look bad, but he hasn't like played a lot. Like he's been healthy scratches. That's what's weird.
Yeah, he started off playing a good amount. I feel like the first month, and all of a sudden I'm seeing Amir Abdullah.
Amir Abdullah.
There you go.
There you go.
He's been in the league so long. I remember chasing him in like the mid-teens.
Oh yeah, he was like the darling fantasy.
Come on, the Lions, they finally got it. No.
Yeah.
God, that was horrible. He was God, I can't even remember the last.
Reggie
lines.
Bush light.
Yeah. I think it's going to be Giddens for me though. Goodson, we've seen what we can get out of him. Missed the playoffs because of him.
Yeah.
It was.
I'm gonna say Giddens until otherwise. Like Goodson. Like if you had to ask me right now who would be the backup, like if Jonathan Taylor went down, I think it'd be a mixture of Goodson, gets activated, and Amir Abdullah.
I could see 2-3 running backs going in there to committee style, but I think Giddens would have the highest ceiling. He's the youngest player. He's the most explosive. Chances for that.
I guess my question is like for this, like how. Like when like dynasty related, like do you think the Colts take a running back in like the 4th round or earlier this year to kind of like tinker with the idea of like JT gets too expensive?
Oh, man. I guess it depends how much they spend on Daniel Jones, because Daniel Jones has to get paid.
What do you think his contract will be, by the way? I'm curious. I'm trying to weigh that out in my head.
As a fan, I'm hoping we can get him for 35. I am hoping we can get him for under 40. That would be amazing. If we win a playoff game, we're probably paying him over 40 mil a year.
Yeah, I'm hoping for under like Sam Darnold's money. Like I'm
that would
hoping
be
for
perfect. Something
like 30 mil. Like you're happy, we're happy. Let's go win this and build around you. That way we're not dying from you killing us in this margin.
The Colts are in the position where they do have quite a few players that they have to pay. They don't exactly have the luxury of the rookie and we're gonna have to get rid of Anthony Richardson because that contract's going to inflate over the next couple of years.
Every NFL couch GM is just screaming to the Rams. There's a lot of us Colts fans who know that Richardson can be good. He just needs to put it all together, and it's been tough for that.
Yeah, it's rough. Brennen, thanks for not letting him overreact. That's right. We're solid here, locked in. Sometimes. Catch us on a bad day. It gets wonky, folks.
Yeah.
Do I trade Drake London for T. Higgins? Ooh.
Yes.
This is where we're at.
Yes. Go look at Drake London's past starts with Kirk Cousins at quarterback. Go look at what he finished as
when they're not playing the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. That is the only.
Sorry, forgive me. Yes,
when he plays Tampa Bay, he tears them down for whatever reason.
But even then, like I think his best finish was wide receiver 23 or something along those lines.
Yeah, I think I'm willing to do that. Wow, because T. Higgins, ADP of wide receiver 12, he's wide receiver 13 on the year. He doesn't feel like he was a good pick because you had JSN right behind him and a few other like big studs, but
he's panned out for what he is.
He has been healthy all season. Blow me away. I did not see that one happening.
Yeah, so I'm in that boat.
Trading away Drake London, heartbreaking. He's been so good the last few weeks. Drop Jaden Higgins, Sean Tucker, or Tez for Burden Gainwell. Pending the Bucky news,
Bucky news will say yes to this.
But like, I'd be okay dropping any of these players. I want both of those. I want Burden and Gainwell. End of the day, it's probably I want to keep Tez over those other two drop candidates, but I think Sean Tucker has the highest upside with the possibility of Bucky not playing this week.
Yeah, that's the breadwinner of this. Is if Bucky plays, it's Sean Tucker to keep over everybody.
Mm-hmm. But otherwise, I think Jaden Higgins. I like Tez Johnson's ability over Jaden Higgins. Jaden Higgins, rookie, we're going to see him get more work as well. But you also have Jalen Knoll. You have Christian Kirk, who's been quite annoying, and then was it John Mechie?
Yes.
Fantasy Meatball. What do we got? One QB league, week 12. You got Darnold or Daniel Jones. Daniel Jones is the Chiefs this week.
It's a tough matchup. I'm scared.
Darnold has the Giants. Coming off 4 picks, I like a bounce back week for Sam Darnold.
Yeah, but it's a bye for Shane Steichen too, so I feel like he's given an extra week to kind of prepare for this, and you just watch the Broncos.
What's JT's over under for the week? Chiefs stopping. Oh no, just your guess of it.
Oh, my guess, 80. No, I'd say 90. I'd say put it at 90. Chiefs? Yeah, I'm honestly because he's look at his pace. That's the thing. That's where they're at. They're probably, what's the pace? I'm looking at it right now too. Don't worry. 88. I'm close. 80. I'm close. It's not like I'm that far off.
That's crazy. I wouldn't have guessed that high. Jonathan Taylor, you're amazing and all, but the Chiefs defense,
But he figures it out though. He's a home run hitter.
This is true.
That Falcons game is literally the epitome of that. It's just I'm gonna break out to the outside and be gone.
Right. So wait, you're taking Darnold as well, right?
Yeah, I'll take Darnold. My problem is though, that the run game gets figured out too against the Giants. And they don't have to really rely on Darnold. That's my only fear. And that could you get in a shootout with the Chiefs?
Meatball asking any need of Nico or any news on Nico practicing. Last day update I'm seeing is limited in Monday's estimated practice. So I
think he's a veteran. He's not going to do it till Wednesday. That's what I feel like.
Yeah, that's true too, especially with the short week.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of the guys, all their heavy hitters are going to be limited or DMP till Thursday or till Wednesday.
GM came out talking about Nick Chubb. Still not sure what's going on with him.
What did he say?
Let me pull up the exact quote, but it was yeah.
Does it mean I drop him? But I have no choice to still somehow keep him. But
I don't think I own a single Mixon, but I'm dropping him everywhere. I guess if I need the IR spot, if you don't need the IR spot, I guess that's fine. Falcons defense is getting worse by the week. Yeah.
Well, yeah, they're going to be in the field a lot. That sounds horrible to say, but am I wrong? Cleveland defense is great. We all acknowledge that, but when you're on the field so much, it's just it's a problem.
Defensive streamers this week. Would you rather have the Falcons defense against New Orleans and Tyler Shuck, or New Orleans defense against Kirk Cousins?
New Orleans.
New Orleans?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think New Orleans is a bad team.
I gave them out as a.
I also think the Falcons have a good defense too, but I also think New Orleans doesn't have this terrible defense. I think they're okay.
Yeah, that's where I think the Falcons give you a decent baseline, getting a few sacks, but the Saints, I think they got the best chance at getting a pick six.
Yeah, that's where I'm really at. I think Tyler Shuck will struggle in this game for sure. I also think Kirk Cousins will struggle in this game for sure because he's just not good anymore.
And divisional game too, we're seeing the Saints play a little bit better over the last couple of weeks, I guess.
Has there been a reason for why he sucks now? I'm assuming it's something medically related where he just isn't throwing the same ball or something. Has anybody actually discovered it, or is he just Father Time just said you're old and you suck?
I think that's kind of what it was. It hasn't been the same since the Achilles tear. Because that's what I was seeing. A lot of people last year, all right, well, first year after the Achilles tear, it's probably going to be harder for him to plant into his throws. Stuff like that. So I was all right, we'll give it a shot. We'll see how he comes out this year. And we got the one start from him, and it wasn't pretty. Granted, he didn't have Drake London, and yet again, he won't have Drake London. So you're kind of.
I think Drake London's going to be done for potentially the end of the season.
Goodness, yeah.
I mean, you really want to play him though too. On top of that, when it comes back, he's going to come back from an injury with a terrible quarterback.
That's what I'm so worried about. Him, Garrett Wilson. Some of these great players could just get shelved for the season.
Mm-hmm.
Fantasy champion. Like, why are we trying to add another week? Like, do we really want? um, Shuck, good rest of season schedule. Yeah, but do you want to play him though?
No. Chris will
And
love
I'm
you.
not saying you throw from your Achilles. I'm just saying that could be hampered in the movement or whatever it was. But like,
Yeah,
there's
true.
just no. Well, we got nothing else to lean on.
Question
Here.
for you though. Are you how much is the alarm ringing in the Falcons household right now with over Penix? How loud is it?
It's. I mean, they're going to give him another shot next year. Like, they're not drafting a quarterback.
Well, he's not playing next year.
Wait, Penix. Wait, you said Penix?
Yeah, I mean, like he might play next year, but he'll be late. I don't know if he's ready for week 1. That'd be kind of surprising. It's his 3rd ACL tear, right?
It was just a partial tear, though, too, right?
It's still a tear.
I mean, it's held together a little bit.
I mean, that's kind of worrisome.
Yeah, I don't know. Does like Tua come to town, or maybe it's Kyler? Maybe it's Kyler.
No, they don't have the assets for it. They can cut Kirk Cousins, sure.
Yeah,
And they give him Penix. Like they trade them Penix.
Marcus Mariota comes back to town. I don't know because they're gonna need some sort of competent backup. I don't think Kirk Cousins, like you said, I think it's the outs after this year on the guaranteed money.
Yeah, they can just let him walk, and I think he retires. I think Kirk Cousins is just done. It's sad to watch.
Yeah, he's out.
Made so much money though, dude. Like kudos to him.
And look at the guy, the way he budgets. He's going to Smart Cuts. He can get a haircut every single
Target,
day for the rest of his life. Won't spend a dime.
Let me ask you this though. Jamar Chase, the suspension. We saw something and I was like, I'm angry because like, what are you doing? Like you're trying to argue that you didn't spit on him, brother? 4K. Like
they've only got a couple cameras on the field. It's not like every one of them's going to be on him.
And then his defense was like, I didn't mean to spit on him. I was spitting in that direction, but away from him. But he jumped in front or something like that. I'm just like, yeah.
So he's like, if I really wanted to spit on him, then I would have done it on him or the jersey. Like, come on, buddy. But yeah, he's out for a week. The only thing I saw that could be weird is if he tries to appeal it, that doesn't get like pushed back a week. But I kind of doubt that's going to happen.
Yeah.
Maybe the Falcons for signing for Mac Jones. Yeah, I like the fit.
Yeah, but the problem is if they say Penix can come back during the season, like I'm sure Mac Jones is looking for like a Daniel Jones type of deal where he's like, I want to start and show I can still be a starter.
Yeah, actually compete for the starting job. I don't know if the Falcons brass would go into it like, yeah, we got open competition. Because he's not Anthony Richardson bad. He's close. But he's not quite that bad where you can have an open competition coming into the season. That'd be so good, though. Mac Jones hyper-targeting Drake London over and over. Be great.
I have a breaking news. I don't know if you saw this. Pete Carroll's news conference on Aiden O'Connell. Carroll said O'Connell has been getting reps against first-team defenses during practice to bring him in as fast as they can.
So the Geno show could be over before it even got started, huh?
Geno show could be over.
What do we do with that offense? Like, I'm kind of getting tired of playing Genty. Every now and then we have a decent game pop
6
up.
attempts, 7 yards. Yeah, it's great.
It's horrible. That's horrible. Like, he's been above 3.5 a carry in half of his games. He's getting hit behind the line of scrimmage 17% of his rushes. Like, it's the second highest rate in the NFL.
Yeah. I mean, who would you start? Like, give me the totem pole level of bad before you say, all right, it's still Genty.
Well, at this point right now, Genty or Judkins, who would you rather play?
Ooh.
Because Judkins last
Genty. It's because of the receiving. I'm thinking.
Yeah, it's 100% receiving for me too.
Yeah, that's why.
Judkins hasn't been an RB2 in 4 of his last 5 games. And there's no upside with the passing game. The defense keeps him a little too close in the game.
And Shador's in too, so that's pretty yikes.
How do you think that's going to go?
Not bad, not good. I think it's going to be the same thing of Dylan Gabriel's had not bad but not good games too, and they've we're close, whatever. I just I don't know. I think he's a Jag.
Yeah.
Not trying to be mean. Just is it because of the situation? Yeah, I think the same thing for Dylan Gabriel too. I think Shadur's better than Dylan Gabriel. I think Dylan Gabriel's buns. I just don't know if Shadur's going to be like this saving grace. I don't look at him like that.
Yeah, not the second overall pick that he was hyped up to be, but I
Yes.
still think he'd be a viable quarterback.
Yeah.
I'm thinking
He
of
can play in the
sitting
NFL.
Genty versus Cleveland. I have Henry, Judkins, and Dowdle as well. There's the Judkins Genty conversation.
Yeah, it's funny. I'm starting Henry. I'm starting Dowdle.
Same.
I guess the Raiders play each other, don't they?
Yeah, they play each other.
I might start Judkins, honestly.
I think so.
The Raiders I think that whole team is just Swiss cheese.
I've got Judkins at 13. I've got Genty at 19 this week. So yeah.
Yeah. I'm right there with you.
Sitting on. We've got Dowdle up there, top 7, and Derrick Henry, top 5.
Yep.
Galaxy, what you got for us? Trade Odunze, Harvey, and Goddard for Kelsey and Devonta Smith.
No, I want Odunze, Harvey, and Goddard before I want Kelsey and Devonta Smith.
Same.
I don't think it's close.
And I think it has a lot to do with the fact that you have a running back on one side.
Yeah, you have a starting running back for the rest of the season, I feel like, for fantasy at least.
Yeah, J.K. Dobbins on IR. They're talking about him coming back for the Super Bowl push. So
that's what they said?
Yeah. Granted, they've got a really...
I'm so glad I dropped him, though.
Rest of season. What's his name does. It's not great as far as the Denver running backs, but at the same time, there's only so many of them. Who do they have? They're on a bye this week, and they got Washington, Vegas, Green Bay, Jacksonville, Kansas City.
Where are you at with Sutton? How droppable, or not how droppable, but just where are you starting over?
He starts on my bench. When I start making my lineups and looking at who's there, he starts out on the bench, and then I see if I need somebody to plug in. But he is not in my starting roster looking to see if I need to move him out. He's a bench player for me.
Parker Washington, rest of the season, or
Parker Washington.
Okay, I was trying to find a low Jawan Jennings. There's another name. That's a name I have.
Hard situation. Oh man, I guess I would take Sutton just because I talked about how bad some of these matchups are for the running backs. They're gonna have to toss the rock a little bit.
Ricky Pearsall.
I'd take Ricky. Give me Ricky.
I'm assuming you saw the stat of one catch and just had him run out there.
Yes, I know because I took us over on our betting show.
I'm saying in a sense they did the same thing with George Kittle. They just had him out there running. It was a practice game, but that makes sense. That's what it sounded like to me, at least when I read it.
1 catch, 0 yards. God, that's such a hard stat line there. Yeah, but I'm putting Ricky in my lineup, no problem. He's starting out in the starting roster when I'm making my lineups this week.
I'm trying to think of another conspicuous name. It's just aha. I'm trying to think who. Jaden Reed's coming back. Jaden Reed or Sutton. That's a good name.
Give me Sutton.
Okay.
Jaden Reed has to deal with Christian Watson. Come on.
I think they both benefit each other. I think when you have better players in the field, everyone gets benefited.
I like that.
Yeah.
But Odunze rest of the season, I like him. It's funny. It's a little funky there, but hey, every now and then we just need his dad on Twitter and we'll be fine. Daddy Odunze, where were you at? Oh, what do we got here? Super chat. Tyler, what's happening, man? How we doing? Appreciate the hookup there. Grab Cousins or Watson, because I don't think Stroud clears. Oh wow, so this got to be super flex. Yeah,
Stroud's out.
Watson, is that Sean Watson?
No, there's no way.
Probably Christian Watson or Kirk Cousins.
Yeah, it's Christian Watson. He has to deal with Dobbs too.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, so grab Cousins or Watson.
I will say, my Superflex league, I was down earlier in the season when Kirk Cousins was coming out for his start. I picked him up, put him in the starting lineup, and I pivoted at the last second, pulled him out. And I won the matchup because I did that. Because I think Kirk Cousins had 7 points.
Yeah, I guess it comes down to if this is Superflex, what other options you have, and you're kind of just screwed. And you're just trying to really see if Watson's worth more points than Cousins. I'm still going to say the quarterback every time. Unless it's something don't do that.
Kirk Cousins will get New Orleans, the Jets, and Seattle his next 3 games. Rams and
Oh,
Arizona.
brother. That last one really hurt to hear.
And you got Arizona and the Rams in the playoffs. No Drake London for at least a week, potentially longer.
I think it's longer. Oh, dude.
Deshaun Watson or Kirk Cousins. Oh my god.
Honestly, if like Shador has a bad start, they're really gonna say Deshaun, go out there. Like I think that happens genuinely. If like Shador looks bad for like back-to-back weeks, and like Deshaun's like, I'm ready to play, and they're gonna be like, well, we are paying you $60 million, so let's do this thing.
How are we at this point? They started off with 5 quarterbacks, and how are we at the point where Deshaun Watson's next up on deck?
Let me ask you this: do you think Stefanski gets fired? Do you think he wants to get fired at this point? He's just so frustrated with the situation.
I think he wants to. If I were him, I'd want to because I think he'd get another shot. He's won Coach of the Year twice.
Yeah, I think he goes to like a. I bet you Eagles fans are kind of watching that situation like, hey,
Giants.
If the Giants offer him the job, that'd be interesting. Yeah, he has a young quarterback he can work with finally, a running game, a decent defense.
Another good defense, yeah.
Yeah.
I think that'd be a great one.
Yeah, I'm very curious who they're going to interview.
Oh, man. Yeah, I think Kirk Cousins is the floor, Deshaun Watson's the ceiling, and we're not talking a big house. This is like a little Tykes Plake house that you have in the backyard.
Yes.
God, good luck. Good luck, Tyler. You are grinding if this is the decision you have to make. I don't feel bad. I've got a super flex league. I've had to play a non-quarterback in my super flex spot for 3 weeks in a row because I'm just done with some of these quarterbacks.
I happened to pick up Cam Ward this week for a buy for Daniel Jones. So I was like, it wasn't terrible. He got the points I thought he would get. So
I've had him on my bench in my dynasty league, and it's kind of worked out. Meatball, what do we have? And a PPR start 3 wide receivers. Lost London. Need 2 to go with JSN. JMO, Worthy, Wandale, Debo. Debo's going to be on a bye week this week. Yeah, they're coming back from Spain.
Okay, so
JMO
plays who?
I don't really think it matters, but they play the Giants.
Ooh. Wandale plays Lions. Worthy plays the Colts. Got it. All right.
Give me JMO Worthy. I think Wandale would be the floor. Worthy would be the ceiling.
Yeah, I'm in agreement there.
And then JMO would be he's hot. He's on fire right now. It's working. Switched up the plays. Laporta, he's on IR. I like it. What else? Tyler, what else you got for us? Devonta Smith, I could do, but he's not trustworthy. But Kirk is? I mean, I trust Devonta Smith over Kirk Cousins.
Yeah.
Yeah, who are the Eagles playing again this week? They're playing the Cowboys. Yeah, put in Devonta Smith. If they need a get-right game, that is against the Cowboys.
True.
Start Michael Wilson this week or Alec Pierce. Ooh, where are you at on this one? As a Michael Wilson player of last week.
Yeah. Cardinals play who again? Just top of my head. No,
Jacksonville.
Colts play Chiefs. I'm going to say Michael Wilson.
I'm gonna agree.
I'm gonna say Michael
the
Wilson.
Chiefs. The Chiefs will be 5-6.
Oh yeah, the alarms are gonna go off if they lose this week because that means they have to win out. They have to
fire
win out
Andy Reid. I'm just kidding.
I'm just kidding. I will say I have gandered on some comments and just wanted to see what the temperature was with him, and they are like it. He gets figured out. This does happen with him. Like people
Either
forget,
way, he won back-to-back Super Bowls.
Oh yeah, for sure. Legacy is never going to be tainted, but like, just saying, McNabb was figured out, quote unquote. Like, Andy Reid has been figured out everywhere he's gone. Joe, just saying they can move off, and they'd be a really enticing job for somebody like Kevin Stefanski. Tinfoil hat is like,
you
so
know how fast
there.
He'd walk into the owner's office for the Browns, throw his coffee in his face, whatever he could do to get fired. He'd be like, "Yes, release me, please."
Yeah.
I think Michael Wilson feels safer. Do you know Jacoby Brissett's been a QB1 every single game he's played this year?
I think I saw that. I was very very worried by that comment.
Bonkers.
Yeah.
6 touchdowns in 5 games for Trey McBride. Why were we ever playing Kyler? Like, what were we doing? I'm sorry, guys, having trouble sending a super chat. We'll buy you guys an adult beverage at the expo. Hey, we appreciate that, Meatball. Absolutely.
I'm good for that.
You get the first round, we'll follow up. I love that, though. Funky Town, what do we have here? How big is the alarm on Genty right now? Yeah, the sirens are going off. They're definitely going off. It's kind of like a drowning in the background right now. I'm trying to ignore it. But we were just kind of chatting about that a bit, trying to find that range of who would you rather have rest of season?
Yeah. Like ETN for sure over Genty, right? Like you would.
God, gross.
I found a line.
Toot and cut in this week.
Okay, cool. All right, ETN or Genty. I was just curious if we found a line that I was like kind of okay with. I think it's ETN for me.
I think that one might be Genty for me. Chase Brown over Genty.
Okay.
You taking him?
Yeah, they're the same. They're literally the same. So like
DeAndre Swift.
Again, the same outcome. Okay, I think
kind of
for either end. Yeah,
kind of Breece Hall, Jalen Warren, somewhere in there.
Yeah, just like what do I feel like today?
Yeah, Funky. If your deadline hasn't passed, I don't know. I'm cool with kicking the tires on a trade. Michael Wilson or Darnell Mooney? Isn't this the decision you had to make last week?
Yes.
And which one did you end up going with?
I split it in another league. I went one Michael Wilson, one Darnell Mooney, so I won no matter what.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah, it was bad.
Oh, who are you doing this week?
Michael Wilson. It's not close for me personally.
Darnell Mooney, no Drake London.
I don't think it makes a difference. I think it's Kirk Cousins.
Cool. Sorry, Jameis Winston or Cousins. Oh,
okay. JMO. If JMO or Jackson Dart doesn't play, then yeah, I'm going JMO.
Jameis Winston.
But if I had to pick between that, it's Cousins. If Dart comes back.
What about Williams or Genty rest of the season? We were just talking about that.
It's Javonte for me.
It's Javonte, but it's a hard schedule. Philly, Kansas City, Detroit, Minnesota.
So was the Raiders, if I'm not mistaken.
This is true.
I don't think they have an easy schedule.
Cleveland, the Chargers, Denver, Philly, Houston, the Giants. Oh wow, they played the
it's what I'm saying.
Give me Javonte.
Yeah.
God, those are ugly schedules.
Oh, he's saying Kyren Williams.
Oh, Kyren Williams. We're thinking Javonte. Gotcha. I'm taking Kyren.
Yeah, I think I'm taking Kyren too. Just a better team. It's just Sean McVay's the play caller. I feel great about that.
And who knows? Matthew Stafford give birth any day now, and then Kyren gets all the work until he gets the next epidural.
It's scary they own the Atlanta Falcons first round pick.
Top 8.
It's genuinely just scary. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And they could potentially get Anthony Richardson for a 4th round pick and turn him into a superstar. Sean McVay.
Yep.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
We did, Tyler. We did get your super. We appreciate it. Were you here for that one? Oh, wait. Didn't see that one. That's weird. Yeah, Winston or Cousins. Yeah, we were looking at that one. Definitely Winston for me out of those two. But
yeah, because we thought it was
yeah, because then we had Watson.
There's the debate of that. Yeah, so I was like, that's why I was confused.
Yeah, this one really threw us off. I think it was the Watson or Cousins. But definitely Winston if he plays. I appreciate you. Thank you for filling up the chat.
Thank you.
Kyren Williams. What else we have? Andrew. I have Jonathan Taylor and Kyren Williams. Someone offered me Olave, Wandale, and Pollard for Kyren Williams. Should I take the trade?
Wait, so someone offered you Olave, Wandale, Pollard for Kyren Williams, right?
I'm not taking it.
It depends on if you really need that RB2, because like Olave's nice. Just saying. But yeah, I would. The running backs just scarcity is too much, so that's why.
Yeah, unless your wide receiver position is absolutely eaten up and you're going to need Wandale and Olave. No. Monopolize it. Hold on.
That's where I'm at with it too.
Dropped Penix, picked up Geno. So the two guys have options: Sanders, Cousins, Ward, and Rudolph. The week I pull a douchebag move as the QB gets hurt. Dude,
Um,
who would you play out of those? Sanders, Cousin, Ward, or
let's just
Rudolph?
go through this really quickly. I think Aaron Rodgers is playing. Supposedly, he is playing with a broken wrist.
Yeah, that's the report I saw too.
Yeah, so rough. Trying to pick up Geno. So the other two guys are Sanders and I'm going to play Geno. Just the better options like Brock. I like Brock. Trey Tucker's not bad. Genty's there. Like the offense is there, but they are playing the Browns. I forget about that. I legitimately forget about them playing the Browns.
God, so if you had to pick between,
Well, you know,
Sanders,
it's a wild
Cousins,
card. Give me Sanders. You know what? Sanders throws for his first touchdown if that's the case. Honestly, like, give me that.
they're playing the Raiders too. I think if
Yeah, like,
if
give me
anybody's got a
Sanders,
shot,
dude. Yeah, Cam Ward's playing who though? That's the problem. I forgot about Cam
they're
Ward
playing
sitting there.
Seattle.
Oh yeah, give me Sanders. No, I'm serious. Like that, they're all coin flips. They're all.
Oh yeah,
Give me the guy with the biggest chance that I think could do something. Sure.
the only one we really haven't seen go out there to start. Oh,
Yeah.
man. 10-team Superflex, full PPR dynasty. Both teams are
Okay.
contending for playoffs. Trade away London and Kenneth Walker for Jacobs and Kittle. I need a tight end to have Pitts, Kincaid, and Theo.
Kenneth Walker is going to go somewhere in the offseason. You're going to be very upset or very happy that you traded him away. Yeah. Are you happy if he stays in Seattle? Let me ask you that.
No. Charbonnet will still be there. And
Okay.
What's his name? Halani.
Could Kenneth Walker go to the Chiefs? It's exciting to think about, right?
Kenneth
like
Walker could go to the Chiefs.
Yeah, that's why I'm gonna say London and Walker, just because the value for that is like Jacobs, like you're playing for this year, and Kittle, like you have a couple more years. I feel like I feel like London and Walker just have the longevity play here.
Yeah, that's I think I'd rather have the London Walker side, but if you're
trying to win your first championship, you're trying to make a name for yourself or something like that, where you like I just have so many dynasty leagues where I play the long game. Like
yeah,
if I make my moves, I make my moves already to go for it all, and I don't want to do like a week 12 trade. That's what I'm really trying to avoid.
yeah, because Kittle, I mean Jacobs and Kittle, that cliff's coming
Jacobs year
too.
by year. Yeah, Jacobs year by
think
year
both
for
guys
this.
are going to be year by year.
Yeah.
Like, Kittle's in his
London's
30s.
going to get his big payday, and Kenneth Walker is actually going to get a decent payday. So, but it just depends on where he goes, where he'll be happy.
And imagine when Drake London finally gets a quarterback. Like
In
we might not have
2028.
seen his full ceiling yet.
If I take Jacobs and Kittle, I think I'd want a second.
I could get on.
I think if you're like really set on, you'd want something more. I just think London and Kent Walker are worth more than Jacobs and Kittle.
Yeah, I think sweeten the pot a little bit.
I bet you just did some keep trade cut math in my own head right there.
Keep Williams. Oh yeah, on the Kyron trade, yeah, keeping him. Do I have to pay DK every week?
Play.
Oh, do I have to play?
Yeah. No, you do
I
not.
was like DraftKings. What are you paying them for? No, you don't. He is kind of like Sutton territory. He starts out on my bench, and if I need to fill in, that's when he moves up.
Are you more or less excited with Rudolph playing?
The same. I don't know if I'm more or less. I don't know.
Okay.
Like tickle your fancy more? Nothing.
No.
Nothing. Oh, dang. So he's got Chase and JSN.
Yeah, I'm trying to read these teams, and I'm trying to look for his. I also have Myers.
Yeah, no, I definitely hold tight then. You got 2 stud wide receivers. You got 3 great running backs.
Yeah, it's gonna suck without Jamar this week.
Myers, Dobbs, Shakir, Slayton. Those are all waiver.
Just hope he fights it. Hope he wins.
Yeah. Or
Please.
Hopefully he doesn't make it worse. You
Please.
get him back next week.
God, please.
For context, I picked up 5 quarterbacks, and it was supposed to be only Geno versus Burrows and Cam Ward, and 2 other guys only had 1 QB, so they picked up.
So are you playing like keep away from all the dudes trying to get quarterbacks? Like,
yeah,
I like this. This is hilarious. Like if I was in that league, I'd be really pissed at you, and I'd want to kick you in the shins. Like, but this is I actually enjoy people who do this, who are out.
So do I. Yeah, if you don't like it, change the rules. But yeah, no, it's love that. Andrew, what do we got? Who do I start? JJ McCarthy or Brissett? It's Brissett, I think.
Dude, I went on a deep rabbit hole on Twitter of just JJ McCarthy sucks. And it was like some dude was just like, doesn't cause drama, great teammate, great leader. And then the bottom one was just like sucks at quarterback.
Maybe he should go back into JJ McCarthy for the next game. See if he's better than 9.
Oh, dude, there was one that said something. I don't know if I want to repeat it, but it was just like it was basically calling him the R word. And I don't want to say it out loud. I don't know if I feel comfortable enough on this one, but like it was just like R versus R.
Yeah, it's not looking good. I'm hoping to defend him. Love me some KOC, but it's not looking great. Appreciate you, Andrew. Thanks for the subscribe. The rest of y'all, if you haven't, please appreciate the like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. I was the 10th of 10 last year, and this year I'm 8-3, third in points. That's a turnaround. We gotta love that.
The problem is, though, is your team young and doing it, or is it like these random vets that you just happen to have on your team that are just doing it for? I think that's what it comes to me as well. It's like if everyone's young, sure.
Yeah, I guess the same. Like I don't want to be if you don't have any wide receivers below the age of like 27, 28, then it's a lot harder to get rid of Drake London because you are going to lose a lot of value quickly just on the rest of your team.
Yeah.
But hey, a turnaround like that, I love those. A complete tank, complete teardown, and then see if you can flip it back just in that 1 year. 8-3, third in points. Love to see that. Andrew, appreciate you. Thanks for being here.
News. I got some news.
We got news.
Yeah. I don't know if you saw it. Well, like not like just like I'm just kind of going through it, but like Jalen Warren's gonna play. So like, I guess like for that Gainwell thing, like it's just he's like he could have gone back in the game. I guess that's what they said.
Oh, okay, yeah. But like it's Arthur Smith in this offense. Do we see Gainwell? Like Gainwell's been good in the opportunities that he's had.
All right, now I'll give you some Mike Tomlin quotes here. Mike Tomlin's. We'll see where this goes this week. When asked about Will Howard getting first team reps in practice this week.
Shut up.
I love the mind games because I just saw something where Aaron Rodgers is like trying to push through.
It's his left wrist. You're fine. You're fine, Rodgers. Slap a little Bengay on that bad boy and get out there.
Guess is a free agent. Odell Beckham. He's reinstated by the NFL.
Where's he going? The Packers?
Where he should have gone in the first place when he was a free agent, and I bet you the Packers probably would have won a Super Bowl that year when the Rams did.
Yeah. Odell. I mean, like, I don't know where else. The Steelers or the Packers, I feel like, are the only two teams that like it. But at this point in time, like, he wasn't.
It's bad. Just don't. We're entertaining something that's hilarious that we shouldn't be because it's not even worth anything mentioning.
It's not. I guess it's just more frustrating because I'm like Odell still owes me a top 12 fantasy finish. Like he cut it short. I'm a little peeved there, Odell. Why don't you come on the show and we can hash it out a little bit?
Andrew, what are your options? Who would I just need to know who would you probably like? What do you need? I guess. And like,
you're looking for a wide receiver. You're looking for tight end, quarterback, running back. I mean, running backs. Chris Rodriguez, I think, would be a priority for me this week.
I mean, Wilson, just depending on the Josh Jacobs news, like it's
Wilson, Gainwell, Tucker are all dependent on
all those guys that like really like they might be the starter.
Yeah, if you're just looking for like Bajal Tootin, he was taking snaps. He would have it looked like he was on pace to out snap Etienne had he not had that little ankle injury. So I think I want to pick him back up. Corum, B-Rob, Ollie Gordon, these are all running backs that you want to have, just as a, precautionary.
I have a trade that's going through my league right now.
Ooh, what do we got?
Puka for Olave and Hampton.
Ew.
Yeah.
Ew. Are they free? You think, like, what are your thoughts on this 13 personnel thing? Like, we're seeing this trend continue.
I think he's hurt. I think he's genuinely playing hurt right now. If I had to guess, because like every time he was going back on the field, like when you and I were watching him, he'd just go to the sideline wincing in pain to his ribs. So like I just feel like they're just letting him be okay till playoffs because like they're making a serious playoffs push right now. Like they're gonna be Super Bowl or nothing for them this season.
Yeah, before the injury, he didn't have a game below 8 catches. Since then, he has had nothing above 8 catches. It's been 2, 7, 5, and 7. No, 7's great. It's awesome.
Seven's great. Yeah,
it's
seven
not
you're still
Puka.
very, very happy about. Let's be honest here. So I think that's where they're at with it. Like he plays. What did he do last week in Seattle?
7 for 75.
Oh, you're very happy then. Yeah.
And 18 on the ground. 2 rushes.
Yeah, I just think because Olave's wide receiver 1 and Hampton when he plays is going to be fringe of it. So
Olave
like,
is not a wide receiver 1, even though he is a wide receiver 1.
I was going to say, can you check again for me, please?
He's wide receiver 12 on the season, but it's not a
Hey.
real 12. It's like the Broncos being first in the AFC. Like they are, but it's not real. It's not real.
It's real in my books and it's real in my points scored. So
I hate that they have no news on Trey Benson. They're also West Coast. You know how those West Coasters are. They're flawed in a lot of things they do, including their time. So give it a couple more hours. Hopefully, we'll get a little bit more news on that one. I usually get in there around 7 o'clock Eastern just to start skimming through to see if I can get any updates on that.
I don't think he plays this week. Hold on. Wait, do you think Trey Benson plays this week?
Yes.
I'm going to say no. If he doesn't practice Wednesday again, it's a no. It's for sure a no.
Yeah, he's going to a full week.
Limited, I might be like, I might eat my words.
Yeah, Sleeper doesn't think he's going to right now.
Damn.
Looking to stash. Who are you looking to stash?
Well, Chris Rodriguez is a buy. Don't waste any fab prior to him. I would disagree with that just because, like, if those guys aren't the starters, Chris Rodriguez is a starter, I feel like.
He's got a great rest of season schedule.
Yeah.
I'm not dumping a lot of fab on him, but, like, these are usually cheap assets you can get sometime during the week because nobody's going after a guy that's on a buy. But, you know, if you got room on your team, I hated to be able to think that JCM was going to be somebody you'd want for the playoffs just because of his great schedule. But now Chris Rodriguez is making that irrelevant. Love that. Meatball, what you got? Hey guys, on my 8-3 Superflex team, I have Genty, Judkins, JSN, London, May, Stroud.
Okay, sounds great.
Oh, that's right. He was talking about this. I thought this was just leading up into a question.
Yeah. Okay. Got it. Okay.
Okay. So he was talking about we were talking about having young assets on there. So yeah, he does have a pretty young team.
Very young assets. You're very happy.
Yeah, it's pretty solid there. Will, what do we have? Dynasty trade. I'm stacked at wide receiver, but was knocked out of the playoffs. I offered Penix 26 first, 27 first, 27 second for Jordan Love, Devonta Smith, and Spears. Thoughts?
I would take out like Devonta Smith and Spears. I'd like want to keep one of them for that, and then I'd kind of do that. If I can do it for the Jordan Love and Spears, I'm doing it. I want to keep Devonta Smith.
What are your thoughts on Jordan Love? Like, do you think that he can be a quarterback 1, like consistent top end quarterback 1 for us in fantasy, or do you think he's going to be this guy that floats between?
It's just that's what it is with Jordan Love, and I've embraced that with him in all my Dynasty Superflex leagues. I got him super late. It's just I got him. Had he been a starter, he would have been drafted so much earlier, but he wasn't because everyone was afraid of Aaron Rodgers. So I just took him in all those leagues, and I've been happy with him.
Yeah, I was able to trade for him before they made the transition in one league, and I got him pretty cheap. But like right now, I'm like, I think I'd want to sell high on him because I just don't know if it gets any better than what we have.
Oh, was he as high as what he was after C.J. Stroud's rookie year? No, I got so much for that.
Yeah, no, not quite. Incoming bomb questions before you guys end. Sorry, no, we love it. Penix's career is over. Yeah,
I don't think that's that far off to agree with.
I don't think he's taken his last snap in the NFL.
Yes, but I think it's coming soon. I don't know about a second contract. And if it's a second contract, it's can I be the QB2 here?
Yeah, if he gets a second contract, it's a 1 year, $8 million to go play backup and compete, possibly. It's not great. Start one this week. Purdy, Brissett, Trevor. Got Bo Nix on bye. Who's better rest of season, Bo Nix or Purdy? I think
Purdy. It's not even close for me.
Yeah.
I think Purdy's going to be very good with Shanahan. I'm not saying Bo Nix is bad with Sean Payton. I just think it's very capped.
I have Purdy and Brissett back-to-back in my rankings right now. Trevor Lawrence.
The 49ers play who?
49ers play Carolina. Jacoby plays the Jags. And I got Trevor Lawrence down here at 19.
I would play Purdy.
Yeah, Ricky Pearsall will be more involved.
Yeah.
Bench is Vidal. Don't want to drop till Hampton.
Fair.
Guy has a role. White, I'm dropping White in a few leagues.
Oh yeah, White's for sure in this one, just because like, I mean, he's a backup now to the backup. Like he's RB3.
I'd be okay dropping White and Pollard in this question if you want to go after two of the multiple guys. If I had to rank them, it'd be Tootin, Wilson, Gainwell, Knight for me.
I'd rank him who is starting and who is not. That's if someone's starting, I'm putting him at the highest. That's where I put it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess with the impression that all of these guys would start this week.
If all of them would start this week, ooh.
I think it would be Wilson over Tootin, but
It'd be Wilson. Yeah, the Packers are just going to lean on Wilson like they have with Jacobs. I don't think it's anything.
But Marshawn Lloyd could be activated this week.
I'm so, dude. Honestly, like I like the 2 leagues I have Josh Jacobs. I have him in my IR, just sitting there waiting.
Oh man,
I feel like a jackass for doing that now.
Rest of season, it's definitely Tootin for me though. If you have outside of this 1 week on those guys, start 2: Wandale, Shakir, Sticky Ricky.
Shakir just had a baby. Just want to throw that out there. It's a Thursday night game. It's gross, but like, could just see like, oh, touchdown because I got a kid.
Because I got a kid, and because
no, I'm just like, but when in doubt, Thursday out. So it's Wandale and Ricky for me. But I'm just saying, like, I won't be surprised. I'm going to put some sprinkle on Shakir getting anytime touchdown.
Shakir sprinkle. That's what we're doing. Start 1: Shakir, DJ Moore.
Oh my, gross.
I'll take a shot on Shakir. Despite the
I think I will too. I think Brian's believing my dad theory.
Hey, dads get it right sometimes when when mom's not around. Since handcuff season, which 3 are best? Corum, B-Rob, Tootin, Stevenson, Emmanuel Wilson, Pacheco, Knight. Also DJ Moore on my bench. He's droppable. I'd be willing.
B-Rob is like the crown jewel of all of them for just backups.
B-Rob, Corum, Tootin, Emmanuel
Stevenson
Wilson.
Starts. Like, that's crazy to say.
Gross.
Pacheco, I think, is out. Emmanuel Wilson too, just because if like Josh Jacobs is like out for multiple weeks, I'd rather have Emmanuel Wilson.
Yeah.
But like B-Rob's there's like if CMC goes down, I am so excited.
Drop Pollard, 0 reason to have him. Yeah, that's kind of the consensus we got too. Agree. Tough schedule, and he sucks. And he's in a split backfield. And he also sucks, and the team sucks. But what about Pollard? How do you feel about him? Should I drop Dak and Joe Burrow to pick up 2 wide receivers, or drop 2 of my handcuffs, Corum, B-Rob, or Algier? I have Danny Jones. I use weekly. He'd drop 2 regardless for this week, sadly. Ooh. Well, Joe Burrow should be able to. I mean, he should be able to sit in your IR spot still, right?
Yeah, he hasn't moved unless he gets activated this week. Which they won't activate until Sunday, right?
You would think typically. Algier at this point, I think he's the easiest drop handcuff for me. Just Falcons took a huge.
It's not good. It's just not good in Atlanta right now. Yeah.
Let me keep Dak. Daniel Jones, he's a fine quarterback, but he's not a lone quarterback on my roster I want right now.
Yeah.
All right, we got about a minute. We're going to speed through the last of these. Starts 2: Godwin, Shepard, Yoshivas, Ayu Manor, Coker, Leggett, Tillman, Gross, and Grosser. Judy or any Jets wide receiver was started. Taylor starting. Yes, I know they're all gross.
I want to say Godwin if he starts, and then Judy.
If Godwin plays, give me him.
Yeah, that's where I'm at. And
Tillman's been above
too.
70% of the snaps in his last 2 games since he came back from IR. So.
Yeah, I'm going to say Godwin and Judy. That's where I'm at. I'll leave it at there.
Mine would be between Tillman and Judy on the second one. Yeah, give me Godwin, but like flip the coin between those two. Maybe Judy's floor, Tillman ceiling.
That's bad dice. Don't want to roll that.
Thank you guys for the great insight and analysis. Meatball, we appreciate you being here. Thanks. Can't wait to see you at the Expo again. Folks, Expo, it's not just for fantasy people that stand behind a camera. It's for everybody. It's fun. Go check it out. It's in July this year before it starts. Stroud's been ruled out for Thursday. Yeah, no go this week. Chat, good luck. Absolutely. If I'm Carolina, Tampa Bay, or Atlanta next season, I'm taking a page from Cobra Kai. Sweep the leg. God, that's just a bad division right now. Last question, hello. Shock Jet.
Would you stash? I'd stash Mitchell.
Yeah. New Orleans. Okay. Last one we got here. The number 1 kicker, Dicker, is on bye. Is it worth holding on to him?
Never worth holding onto a kicker
It's-
unless
that's
you
how
have
I
something
am.
that's just something. Yeah, like I don't play in leagues with kickers. Sorry, man. That's just where I'm at. It's all random. It's all random till it isn't, I guess.
But it's also know your league. My
Yeah.
home league, they hoard defense kickers and quarterbacks, as you absolutely shouldn't. So sometimes I have to, because otherwise
Yeah,
I
you got to
get
play by
completely
your league
screwed.
rules, I guess, too. Yeah.
Yeah, so like traditionally, if this wasn't a vacuum, no, I would drop the kicker, roll the dice. Hopefully, I get them. Maybe pick them up Sunday night before the next waivers even happen. That kind of move, but no, it's all about knowing your league. If your wife's in your league and she goes, "Oh my god, the number one kicker's available," I'm gonna go pick them up. Then yeah, you gotta you gotta have to hold on to him. Unfortunately, folks, I am at @too_much_Brian. He is at @too_much_Brennen. We cannot thank y'all enough for hanging out with us. Like, subscribe. We'll see y'all next time, and check us on our channel as well. Too Much Fantasy
Deuces.
Football. Later.